My name is Phil Jones. I'm an ex-Scientologist. I was in Scientology for just under 40 years, almost 40 years. And then I've been out for over 10 years. And during this past 10 years, we've tried to expose Scientology as much as we can, either through protests or articles, interviews. And now we're doing a few videos here and there. But I wanted to go over a couple of different things on protesting. If I look at over the time that we spent the last 10 years in protesting and a lot of the things we did, I wanted to look at how many people have we actually gotten out of Scientology. And in the scheme of things, it's not that many. Really, back in 2016, when we were doing the Call Me billboards, and my phone number I had put out there pretty widely, so it was available to quite a few people. I did get a call during the time we were doing the billboards from a young woman who was on staff and saw the billboards and decided that instead of Scientology disconnection, she wanted to be back in touch with her family. So she left Scientology and got back with her family. She called to thank me. I heard about a couple of other people that got out because of that, but really the only actual direct confirmation I had was just the one person. It is difficult to get people out of Scientology because the mental conditioning that they're under, you've seen it in some of the videos that these live streamers do. If they're trying to speak to a Scientologist, the Scientologist will walk away, run in the building, walk in the building, lock the doors, put the blinds down. And if they do happen to, in that rare case where they might seem like they're engaging in conversation, they're already locked away in their heads. They've already locked the door to any idea that what they're doing is wrong. They're acting from a position in their mind of superiority, and what a suppressive person is saying is just, in their mind, just rubbish. So it is difficult to get a Scientologist out of Scientology, and for all the effort that we've put into it, not that many that I know of. But it hasn't been useless. I think if we look at all the things that we've done and the press we've got and the interviews we've done, how I ended up getting out of Scientology was from YouTube videos back in 2009, when I came across the Truth Rundown in the St. Pete Times, now the Tampa Bay Times, and the articles that were written. And I had had enough kind of seeds planted up to then so that that final watching those videos that were on the Truth Rundown was enough of a trigger to kind of get me out the door. And if you look at my experience, I got in Scientology when I was about 15 or 16 years old. I was in high school, and there were a couple of Scientologists who came and did a drug lecture. And afterwards, they spoke to me and a few others, but I ended up getting recruited into Scientology back then. One person, just me, out of a group of friends that were there as well at this lecture. But from that followed my brother, my sister. My sister has one son. My brother has 3 kids. And then all of the people that maybe my sister might have gotten in and my brother might have gotten in, they were a lot more active on getting people in than I was. My sister's still active on that. My sister works for the front group, the Drug-Free World, and she's active, very active in doing that, doing lectures in schools, putting out brochures. So from that one person getting in, me, there might have been 10 or 20 other people who ended up getting into Scientology and getting trapped in the cult. And so when I see people out on the street protesting, like people like Windy City Thetan Watch, Paul is out there and he'll approach someone who's taken a brochure and speak to them respectfully, and most times we'll get it back from them or they'll throw it away. And he's stopped people from going in the org just by educating them. And that one person he might have stopped might have ended up being another 5 or 10 people going into Scientology. Very effective. And I think as difficult as it is to get people out, I think we should continue to do that, because we can't forget the people that we've left behind. But I think it's also very, very effective to work on keeping people from going in. And all the videos that are out there, the live streaming, the video, all the articles that get written, the blog posts, news, TV, everything that's out there that exposes Scientology and their abuses is effective on keeping people out. So I think that we need to keep doing all of that. But I wanted to kind of go over a little bit of the difference between trying to get somebody out of Scientology and trying to prevent someone from going in, and what effect that can have if you do prevent one person from going in, and how big an effect it can have, the possibility of others following them. I know a number of people who in the past they got in, and other family members followed them. So it is definitely something to continue doing, and we'll continue it as long as we can. And hopefully Scientology, just through attrition, will end up folding some of these orgs down, and eventually those people that are in will get out just from that. Anyway, thanks for watching. All right, bye.